What's up, you guys? So I'm out here in the city of San Leandro. Um, I'm standing here in front of St. Elizabeth Hall on Davis Street. Passing by here kind of like brought back a childhood memory. So I'm gonna share it with you all real quick. My sister, I love her to death. She decided to go to the prom, with her boyfriend. Um, they had a good time. Everything was great. Unfortunately, she came in a little bit late. And when she came in late, my dad, he was being unreasonable. He decided to come stomping in the room the next morning, talking about, oh, where were you? What were you doing? You didn't call nobody. And she clearly said they was going to be in late, but I guess he forgot about all that. So anyway, he decides that, he want to like lunge toward her as if, he was going to put hands on her. So she and I, we were sleeping in the same bed. I got closer to her and I decided that I would lay over her. So that way, if he was to swing, he would hit me and not her. I was a little thicker back then. She was lightweight. So, of course, I didn't want her to get hurt. So, here we go. He got mad, started cussing, fussing. Then he said, hey, when I get home tonight, I don't want your black ass in my house. I want you gone. I was like, ooh, say less, right? Because I was a teenager and, I wanted freedom. I didn't want nobody telling me what to do. So I was like, yeah. So I was like, whatever. So I packed up all my stuff and agreed to go outside to load things in my car. Come to find out, he didn't left for work in my car. Now, my car is always, available to me. But no, he wanted to make sure that I felt that. So, long story short, we got her boyfriend, to give us a ride to our auntie house. That was cool. My auntie was down. She was down. And I appreciate her, love and respect her, for agreeing to take us in. And let me tell y'all what happened. That night, mama come in. She called my auntie talking about she about to come through and pick up her kids. And I'm like, what? She not taking us back to that house? No, she wasn't coming to take us to the house. She left. She was like, oh, you put my babies out, I'm leaving too. And it's crazy, because moms, we go hard for our kids. We ended up here, because, we was out. We were out. I was only 17. I was 17. And so we ended up here at this shelter. And we went from, living in a nice home to a shelter. That was crazy. That was something you could have never told me that would have happened to me as a teenager. But I'm going to tell you something else. Freedom without guidance is not good, because I ended up, getting back with my boyfriend from a few years prior. We weren't using protection. Yes, we weren't using protection, so I ended up pregnant. 17 and pregnant. That was tough. Even though he loved me, I loved him. He said, hey, let's keep our baby. And I said, oh my God, I'm scared. I don't know what to do. We just figured, we figured we were going to be that, we're going to be those parents, we're just going to figure it out. Well, life took some more turns. It wasn't we going to figure it out. It was Elise that's going to have to figure it out, because he went to go try to make some money. Not no W-2 money. Y'all know what I'm talking about. It's 1987. So he ends up incarcerated Violation of probation. Couldn't even be there for the baby's birth. Couldn't be there. I was heartbroken. By the time he got out of jail, seeing my baby for the first time outside of the visiting glass, my baby was 10 months old. I can't even tell y'all what that did to me or how I felt. But I'm going to tell you this, and then I'm going to get off. Instruction and obedience is important. But I tell you, when you don't have the proper instruction, yes, bad things can happen. Sometimes when you have good instruction and good mentors, bad things still happen because you're making decisions, you're making choices. And a lot of your choices are not founded on, thought. It's more of a feeling. Feelings get you in trouble because feelings are temporary. But at the time, you're going on how you feel. That's not the way to live. Feelings, you can't. So, if you ever find that you are in need of some help, some guidance, I don't care if you're a teenager or an adult, get you some help. Talk to somebody, find a confidant, somebody that you can trust, because you're gonna need it. And if you can't, if you believe in God, pray. But guess what? No matter what, good or bad, you're going to make it. Because as long as you believe in yourself and you have a dream and you have a vision, it's not going to die. You just going to have to nurture it. You're going to have to stir it up a little bit. Because me, my story didn't end as a teenage parent, who was depressed and distraught and never made anything of herself. There is a better ending to this story. I'll get to it at another time, but I just want to thank you for your time. Appreciate you taking the time to listen, because guess what? Just because you got pregnant at a young age and you were on welfare and you had food stamps and anything else government, that's not the end of your story. It might have started that way, but it's not going to end that way. It surely isn't. So, hey, don't despise the day of small things. The days that, it was rough and tough, because better days are coming. Peace out. I love y'all. Thanks for listening. Bye.